My freaking music hat. Come here, music. There you go. A little loud. Much better. Alright, got my chats popped out. Start sharing the link. Alright, so... And I missed denial. What happened to that guy? Where's the list on denial posted? Damn, been a while. Alright, so, in between last stream and this stream, they decided to drop some new cards. I haven't even made a deck with them, except from, like, tossed together, like, concepts, but freaking Dark Edition Destruction. Now, my good friend, Harks. Young was the other guy. Harks put together a combo using DMOD and Yummy, but requires Ancient Fairy Dragon shenanigans. What I want to do, and I know it's like probably a bad idea because I think Yummy's still just better, but I want to mess around with like Diabell Star, Snake Eye, Spyral. Need to get my non-engine in here though. I want to play with this card, Fancy Ball. See if I can like figure out how to use it correctly. You do end up with a lot more room when you don't have to run as many copies of Soul. Let's like run 2 of each of these because like Burley is gonna be really good into Yummy and VS. And I'd see a lot of VS today because of the Canine cards, but also releasing at the same time of all this stuff. We'll see how that goes. And people might be playing more of it, so it's a good cross-out target. Kind of like run 2 ofs of things until I find what I like. Then put those up to 3. I do wish there were more ways to get into Diabell Star, because like the premise here is like all the Snake Eye cards are also good at getting to Spyral combo, because they can just go into Star Yuja. You could potentially get a Diabell Star, and if you just get the Spyral combo, you could just end up going DMOD off Master Plan and getting Dragoon anyhow. So like the concept is you get like 2 Omni Gates, Sleeper, Mask into Fancy Ball into Little Knight potentially, using your used up bodies maybe. And on a good run you'll like end up with Ilya Sylvia on the board as well. Not sure how good that is. Do we even need Princess Sprite? Maybe, maybe not, who knows. Let me turn that heater off. It's starting to get warm. I wish there were, like, you know, more copies of DML Star, which I know there shouldn't be, because... Do I have Wanted in here? I do, okay. Just because, like, it'd be more consistent, because, like, technically I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. But, like, that is, when you add it up to all Magician Souls copies, it does functionally work the same. I could just run more Magician Souls, too, here, but... I kind of want to try this out without Yummy, then maybe cram them together and see how it works. What's another card I can throw in here? I think it's really good another option. And the question is, like, is this Little Knight stuff really even that good? Like, it's taking up 3 extra deck slots. I guess I'm always playing Little Knight, but, you know. It is funny that my, like, inboard pieces are both, like, Royals that I just randomly pulled. Make sure I'm not missing anything important here in this build. Nope, nothing super important there. Is there like a good extender I could run? Like another way to get to DML Star? I don't think so. Another way to get to DMOD would be good too. I guess Master Plan is that way sometimes. I'd like to fill out these 3 deck slots with something, but you don't have to run 60, I guess. You could just run 57 and see how it plays. It feels right to run 60 sometimes, but if you can't think of a good card, maybe don't play it. Alright, so we are playing DML Star DMOD. I'm not even sure how this combo works. I just threw this deck together. I have not done a combo with it. What's a good accessory here? Oh yeah, definitely using the DMOD case. Oh yeah. Okay, use the DLL Star. Card backer, obviously. We're doing Snake Eye stuff. We should do all the good Snake Eye stuff. I guess we can use Masquerena. She's new. What coin do we want? What's the lucky coin here? Oh my god, I love Ray, sure. That's a good 3 main cards. Just all shinies. Okay. Get my gems. And we'll start messing around with DMOD Spyral, see how this plays. Lose my first coin flip, not the best, but here we are. That's a terrible opening hand. I mean, I'm going second and I got droplets and talents, so maybe I can make something out of that. You could Oak, send Assault, summon Snash, and that does stuff. But then you don't have a lot of cards in hand or cards in rotation to droplets. Yeah, this is what you'd expect. I'm in freaking Diamond 4, but I'm getting immediately Canine Combat. So I don't really know the choke points for this deck. Not that there necessarily are choke points for this deck. I know like they have the quick play spell or whatever that makes an XZ that pops, and then I should just go look at the related cards. I haven't even really read these cards, but here's the related cards. The Ripper's like a monster negate, right? When you put an X-Face monster, negate it. Blah blah blah. Okay. Hound is cannot be destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effects. Turn it summon. That's very annoying. Each time you put an X-Face monster, this card gains a bunch of damage. So I have to like attack directly with Sleeper to beat this sometimes. Once per turn during the standby phase. Okay, that doesn't seem to do much. Jax. This card is XD summoned, or your opponent activates a card. You can detach one material from this card, then target one card on the field, destroy it. So this is just a quick effect, destroy. So they got a negate, a destroy, and this guy, next card effect, you can, if it's my turn, they can hand rip me. Okay, so they hand rip, a destroy, a negate. I believe one of these, then destroy, so like another pop, and I don't, and then like some of these guys do stuff. This just makes the Ripper. This adds the spell trap. This guy's the one who could like send, when you send him to the graveyard, you can use him in the graveyard to do stuff and make a quick Xyz. That's just a starter. Okay. If your opponent has 2 or more cards in the hand, you can normal summon it. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, so they've added Forced Release. During the main phase, you can turn blah blah. Then destroy 1 card your opponent controls. Yeah. At the end of the battle phase, your opponent blah blah blah, you can set this card. Okay, so kind of infinite recursion. Oh, and they're doing raise. I'm just dead here, right? Like, I'm so dead. They're gonna get freaking Snow Devil or whatever, and Holly Sue, and... yeah, you really can't beat this deck without dropping a Perulia or Maxi or Fuelos on their head, can you? I should probably just max out on those cards. If these 2 were those cards, I'd probably be winning right now. But maybe they drew the Ash Blossom. Who knows? Just, this is like a super crazy combo double engine deck. It's really hard to beat them. I do feel like I'm kind of just wasting time here, because, like, my hand is not good, and their hand is perfect. They had both starters. Gonna, like, draw extra cards, too, go figure. They're gonna have double back row, so my droplets isn't actually doing enough here. Probably a go next situation. Hi, Nafe. Hi, Big Glue. First game of the day, getting wrecked by K9, as you might expect. Like, my only saving grace here is, like, it's a new deck, and maybe this person doesn't know what's going on. Can I see your deck? Yeah, sure. I'm just doing Dark Petition of Destruction Snake Eye stuff, because it's the new card. I might as well mess around with it. And the general end goal is, like, get a Dragoon, get an Elusive. This deck does burn damage, too. What nonsense. I'm messing with WP Fancy Ball. I'm not sure this is good, but I got a Royal one, and I just want to mess around with it. I'm eventually going to try to cram Yummy and Dark Petition of Destruction together, but that's a lot of main deck space, and I have to, like, determine which non-engine I can sacrifice, so... I'm super fucking dead. Yeah, then I get Snow Devil, that's the quick play that pops. They can Raisin me a million times or whatever, yeah. Not the worst draw, but if this guy max sees me too, I'm very sad. They do just have a quick play and a trap they can activate. And this just draws a card. Or adds Vapor Soul. This is how they'll get Holly Sue in rotation or whatever, and Holly Sue on its own is super dangerous. So I could immediately droplets here. Hit 1, 2, 3. This card draws them a card. I don't think that's realistic though. I think you just kind of let them do that. It adds an interaction into their hand, which is super obnoxious because Caesar's a pop. This guy's got like 6 pops. Because it's got Raisin Pop, Vanquish Soul Pop, 2 different K9 pops. I don't know, this is going to like trigger an Azuna, but I don't think it matters. They have more interactions than I have cards in hand, right? Evenly seems good in this meta, but then you're like... Evenly isn't even that good because they have like multiple interactions in hand, right? A summon here for raisin purposes. Oh, that's immediately going to pop me? Okay. I think I have to live with that. This isn't even a monster effect, though, so it's not going to turn on my talents, which sucks. Yeah, I don't have enough to do anything here, obviously. Oh, hey. Did I get to banish my triple tactics talents from my hand? I guess I can droplets now and send Sleeper and then draw a card, but I'm just like super fucked here. Oh, is this guy unaffected? No, okay, one of their cards is unaffected, and it's annoying. DMOD is out, young. They're snow deviling to destroy my freaking assault mission. Oh, they're destroying their cards so they can steal my cards. Okay. I guess I just negate this? I don't know. Negate my talents. And now they can, like, do a million different combos. Like, I can do a Snake Eye combo here, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna summon in this zone because it insulates me from Raisin, but we know what's going on here. Yeah, now they can summon Ripper and negate, because they haven't used Ripper effect, and they just run 2 Rippers, right? Yeah, I'm dead. They have like 4 interactions just in their hand in this deck. It's just entirely impossible to beat them when they do anything. I think I should just max out on... I mean, maybe Evenly would be good here. We could try Evenly. There's only one Maxi anymore. Just for fun. I don't think it's good enough, but, you know, we could try. It's early in the season. I'm in Diamond. It's a time to mess around with things. And I'm losing all my coin flips. I'm playing it at K9. What are you going to do? Not only is DMOD out young, but Yummy Spyral is probably actually the best way to play it. Yeah, I'm going second and I got Evenly. That's kind of the goal, ain't it? I can't kill them, but... Yeah, but other K9, Stake Your Soul, blah blah blah. I really should just max out on Perulia and Fualos, because that's going to be, like, you can't beat this deck unless you throw those cards at their face. And also, this deck takes forever for them to execute. It's not even a fast deck. I know I'm saying this as a Spyral player, but, you know, my turns already take long enough. Why do your turns have to take so long, too? The thing is, even if you evenly match this deck, they still have Holly Sue and Raisin in hand, typically, that they can tag out with their last remaining guy, which is going to be a Vanquish Soul. It's worth a shot, right? It's worth a shot. Drawing Flambridge obviously fucking sucks. And the other problem is they can just Azuna you. Right, if they Azuna, they can still go into Ripper, because, like, they're going to have Zuna in hand, they're going to have Raisin in hand, they're going to have Holly Sue in hand, and maybe even Caesar in hand, all just to fucking annihilate you. They have 4 different cards they can tag out a million times. I'm not sure Evenly does anything into this deck either. Maybe this is a bad choice. Dark Earl No More doesn't do anything, because they have a million cards in hand. They're, like, all of their effects are coming from hand. I would need a, like, what I need to do is draw a Perulia for my turn, and then activate it, and then evenly match them. So I, like, constantly draw into extenders as they play cards. This is doing. This is all I'm seeing too. 2 games in, lose 2 coin flips. This is like this is the preeminent mega wombo combo deck of the format. It's almost more of a combo deck than even Spyral. Like it's so combo-y. It's 2 engines that bridge into each other. The fact that I drew Howled Azamina and Flamberge in my 60-card deck is very annoying, by the way. I could go into DMOD and, get to Illusion of Chaos and Illusion of Chaos shuffle one of them back, I guess, but... I need to go into Snake Eye stuff to combo here, obviously. I've already got the Magician Souls, so... Yeah, at least this guy's, he's showing off with the Royal... Whew. Not the best start, but I mean, most people just lose when they lose the coin flip to K9 Vanquish Soul that draws both engines, right? That's just how it goes. It wouldn't matter what deck I'm playing, unless I open Peruli or Fua Loss, I just lose. It is dumb that this deck like plays like this, where it gets like it adds hand traps to hand constantly. It's like it's Azuna, Raisin, Holisu, Caesar, and I guess in this case Fire Attacker too, which draws them into regular hand traps. Why are you sending Caesar here? I guess you could just tag him out, but getting an Earth in hand. They're going straight to this guy, sure. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's really annoying. Have to Little Knight this guy. It's like this deck has a way to get multiple guys who are unaffected on the field. Like this guy can be unaffected. Which makes it really hard to actually, even after I evenly matched, surviving their next turn is hard. Because they have so much engine in hand. Well, that's why it's the best deck in the format when it does what it does, right? Alright, that's a Book of Moon. What's this card do? Monster Negate. Oh, it's just a hand rip? Oh, that's a funny little interaction, sure. It's a hand rip that like gets them to the quick play, sure. They didn't even get to Snow Devil. What? Why don't they have the trap? I think this guy ran out of time. Interesting card to draw. So that means they have to keep Caesar Vallius on the board, or because like evenly matched isn't my cards. That's not how this is really gonna work. But I mean, they still have a Zuna in hand, which can then go into the second Ripper. So I'm like kind of fucked anyhow. If they're low on time, making them click stuff with evenly is very funny. Why'd they keep the field spell? Okay. Your opponent has used a card, you get to fucking fuck them up. Thanks. We're definitely setting OSS here, because that's a free summon. I can go into Oak, Okotomek, Poplar, then I can go into Flamberge. I guess Deception does that too, though, right? I can just Deception... Let me check something, because does Oak summon back Flamberge? I forget. Target one level 1 fire monster. Yeah, it's not Flamberge, so like I can't... I should have gone for OSS. That was dumb of me. They can go into a rank 5 real quick here, which is annoying. I've already got Mission Soul, so I can go for Gaze here. This is so annoying. If they destroy this guy, that's actually fine by me, because I can still gaze with him. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That matters. Oh, they discarded Droll. That's bad for me. Why can't I use this effect? Is Gaze... What? Why can't I pop? Is this guy unaffected? Whatever. We need to... Azamina... For Murcielago. Drawing the Azamina was obviously terrible. Oh, I didn't use normal monster so I don't get the pop. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, get wrecked! Okay, who was it? The Soul Devouring 7504. You said evenly matched? Well, you won me a game. You won me a game. Here, have a cool, wicked emote. Yeah, that was just a good use of evenly, man. Woo. I mean, their board wasn't correct. But I guess, like, what were they gonna do if they made it correctly? Even if they had Vanquish Soul Snow Devil, they wouldn't be able to use it. They can only ever make a rank 5 there. I think they should have kept... They should have kept a Vanquish Soul on field and then set up a Holisu and Raisin setup. They should be able to do that plus Azuna, but I don't know. Maybe I was still going to beat that, because I had Flamberge still. DMOD was very good there. Obviously, DMOD was insane, right? Getting Diabellstar, DMOD into Gaze to set up a protection for my shit, and then, yeah, that was just really good. I didn't even have to activate Souls there before I was doing shit. It says Souls plus Quick Fix. I have Ash and Call by the Grave, which is good. So I'm going to open Souls to bait a Maxia or Fuelos or Perulia or something. There's Perulia. So I have to Ash that, because Call by the Grave obviously works on more cards. This is the part where I miss having Yummy combo. Be very clear on that one. I drew Halidon's Meaning again. They have something they can activate at any time. Okay, nothing yet. Fuelos. Okay, so now I have to Call by the Grave that, obviously. And now they concede because I drew Ash Blossom and Call by the Grave. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't blame them. I got very lucky there. Honestly, maybe this is a bad format for talent and a good format for these guys. It's bad with my Magician Souls, but, you know, whatever. Hey, it might rank up! A good start to the day would be ranking up. I've lost 3 out of 4 coin flips. If I draw a Fuelos or Perulia, then it might be a copy of Talents that I... Okay, well, I've drawn Azamina in every opening hand, haven't I? Holy shit. And I drew Poplar and Ash together. What the fuck is going on, dude? I've drawn Sleeper again? Like, I've drawn this card. I've drawn these 2 more cards more than I've drawn, like, actual, like, deck starters. Well, whatever. Oh, I'm DCing? What's going on? Nope, okay. No drop frames, it was just Master Duel messing up? I don't know. They got a Yummy icon, despite all the changes, and the Yummy mate. They bought the Yummy bundle. They lured... Oh, I'm playing against fucking Malice? Isn't this deck dead? How am I playing against Malice? Ban you. When playing 60 cards doesn't do the one thing playing... Yeah, like, why am I drawing the bricks that you would play in a regular 40 card version of this, of like an Azamina deck? Yeah, I don't know, baby. The fact that I drew Snake Eyes, Ash, and Snake Eyes Poplar together is just another kind of travesty. See, I don't think Talents is that good into all the freaking K9 stuff. I've drawn Azamita twice, 3 times today. I've drawn Sleeper twice today. It's rough, man. Like, Snake Eye Ash has no good card to add now. Isn't Whitebinder banned in this deck? Or no, they didn't... Hold on. Okay, no, Whitebinder isn't banned. It's Red Ransom. They banned Whitebinder in another format. Why can't it... Okay, hold on. This is getting really annoying that I have to, like, click on these cards this way. So you're limited to 1, and they opened you. Oh, back... There you go. Click related cards. You're limited. You're not limited. It's Chessy Cat who's limited. What's up, Jim Mallock? You think Dark Ruler no more and Evenly will be better with Maxi at 1? Those are better cards in a format where Maxi is at 1. I'm not sure Dark Ruler is ever going to be good, because basically every good deck sets up some kind of back row interaction. But, I'm literally playing Evenly Matched right now, because it seems good into the K9 boards. Someone mentioned that, and, like, I threw Evenly Matched in. See how that goes. The thing about Malice is, like, despite all the limitations, that deck was always cutting consistency cards. Like, in the past, they weren't playing any copies of Allure of Darkness, which is now at 1 because of Malice, because they, like, had so many other better options. So every time you cut cards, they just add the cards that they had previously cut. Like, they put Goldsark to 1, they put Allure of Darkness to 1, they put all the names to 1. It doesn't really matter. The fact that I drew Poplar is so fucking annoying, man. The fact that this deck's all this deck's interactions also banished is really good into Snake Eye. Maybe I'll draw Illusion of Chaos so I can shuffle back Poplar. That'd be nice. Honestly, though, the only thing I truly hate about Malice is that the deck, like, draws 4 cards for no fucking reason. Like, just in Engine, it just draws 4 cards. It's like, there's no deck better at going first and drawing Maxi than this stupid deck. I know it's rich coming from me when I'm playing, like, Nightmares and Magician Souls who draw cards, but, like, I'm not guaranteed to use those cards throughout my combo, you know? For their draws, at least.
Hey, Carter. What are you thinking about?
Corn, maize, maize. Salt and be just in corn.
I think I can actually play that guy's music. Gets me copyright struck. I think this guy just crushes my ass. I have to normal summon Poplar and go into Oak. And that's not even enough to get me... It gets me to Flambirch, but, like, I lose to this shit. I would not recommend going second in this format, man. K9 Vanquish Soul is going to be the most popular deck going forward, and that deck is a house to beat going second. I got lucky with an Evenly match earlier today, but I wouldn't want to play going second to that deck more than I can. What the fuck? Okay. Fuck you. I'm not sitting through any more of this. They're about to get like 2 Omni negates on top of everything, and there's like, did they not Cybers lock themselves? They link locked themselves, but Mitsurugi doesn't care about the extra deck. Okay, never mind. Ugh. I've lost all of my coin flips of 1 today. Jesus Christ! Come on, game. Give me a break. I'm trying to experiment with new cards and don't even get to play them. Evenly Ash and no starters. Woo! Ain't that Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, if you're playing Illusion of Chaos, I'm guessing you're a DMOD deck. Are you actually just Dark Magician? Literal, actual Dark Magician? I guess I ashed the DMOD so they can't get gaze. It's my best bet. Yeah, there's Golden... This is my other engine I was thinking of doing. Shining Sark for DMG and DMG into Dragoon. But they've already added IOC, so... Snake Eye variants always had a lot of bricks. Yeah, that's just the truth of it, right? The nice thing about the Shining Sark version is there's no bricks, but you don't get to play all the cool Snake Eyes cards. But, like, you know, you got the Field Spell, you got this card and this card. And the Oak and Poplar aren't the best draws. And Azamina is a brick, so like 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, 7, 8, 9 starters. Nope, you can 100% Shining Sark me, dude. You got it. Get DMG, yep. The only thing I'm mashing here is DMOD, so they can't get gaze. Pitching Dark Magic Attack? Well, that's good for me. You know, if I was playing the Shining Sark cards, I wouldn't be drawing a Snake Eyes DFL Star. All the Shining Sark cards get me to combo here, but the Snake Eye cards don't. Nope! Do not add Gaze of Demise. Get out of here. Oh, they draw the Call by the Grave? Nope. Okay. They drew something they can activate as a quick effect. Maybe they already drew Gaze. You can chain Gaze as a quick effect. Primite! Oh, okay. That gets them the Drill Beam, which beats my Evenly Matched, but if I can force Evenly Matched, if I can force that with Evenly Matched, maybe I can, draw a starter. If I draw Magician Souls here, a DFL Star, anything like that. Am I gonna make a bit? I included the Spyral Support cards in my video on DMOD. It's not like a variant or anything. It's just like you can play these cards and then make this guy, and this guy searches souls, and then you just throw it in any Spiral deck, as long as you have the 2 extra deck slots for DMOD and Dragoon, right? As long as you can play these 2 guys, it works. I can play Shining Sark next game. I'm just not going first ever, so I can't show off this combo either. I don't even know how to do this combo. I just threw these cards in my extra deck. I'm like, I'll figure it out. What the fuck are you? Place 1 spell counter on it. If a spellcaster monster touches summon to a card this spell, place spell counter. You can remove 2 spell short card. Okay, this doesn't do anything. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, there's not like a Shining Sark combo build, right? It's just the cards just access Magician Souls and make Celine. Wait, did this guy not get Drill Beam? Maybe he already has Drill Beam in hand. That was his quick effect, maybe? Let me read Drill Beam. Celine, okay. Yeah, you can drill beam your own cards. All right. Oh Jesus, they're just making a hard Nightmare Griffin. Sure. Primite Fusion. What? I'm just getting Nightmare Griffin in my own life. This is so raunchy. Worst card in my fucking deck, I swear. Jesus. Okay, well, they got no follow-up, and this guy doesn't really do anything. I'm just gonna see if I can survive a turn. I'll set Designator, I guess? They got one card in hand. They lost their Primite stuff, which is lets them, like, do more than nothing. Oh, never mind. They drew the Primite. Well, Primite War doesn't necessarily do anything. Why the fuck are you running Crossout? Cause they created Perulia and Molcharmy Fulos, which beat me, and I need it. And they banned a Called by the Grave. That's why I'm running it. Like, what would I run in its place, right? It's not like I'm missing out on a starter. I guess I could run another copy of Souls, but the entire premise of the deck is I don't have to run as many copies of Souls, so I can run non-engine like Crossout. But here I am, drawing all my garbage. They can't summon this card because they don't have a guy to discard, though. That's very funny. Yeah, Battle Face. They could have summoned Gandora or something, but... This guy negates all my level 1 monsters because they're lower level than the amount of normal monsters I have. Huh. Okay. This doesn't do anything. This guy's a floodgate. Negate the activated effects of monsters your opponent controls whose levels are lower than the number of normal monsters in your graveyard. None of my level 1s work anymore. I guess I could just summon Snake Eyes Diabell Star. And this guy can't be attacked over? But they can just go into DMOD and search Gaze. That just beats me. The next card's gonna be a... Maybe they don't run more than one DMOD? I doubt it, though. Like, I'm under a floodgate. Negate the activated fiat. Like, this just doesn't me. It's not about if I sack Ash for the second effect. I have to, like, summon a monster to not die by throwing it on the field when they summon their dudes, right? They're gonna have enough damage to kill me. I'm dead on board. So when they summon a guy, I have to that's this gun. Like, when your opponent special summons a guy, I can get a body on field. I guess I do Poplar. Hello? Sorry, someone's knocking. I don't know, there was some noise being made. I guess I don't know, I think I just have to put Diabell Star, which sucks because it's in my fucking hand, but... Oh, I have Ash Blossom in my graveyard, that's hilarious. I didn't even think about that. That's very funny. I forgot I had Ash Blossom in the graveyard. But stuff like, I mean, no, this is a monster effect. I think I'm still dead if they can summon. Oh, I can summon. I can summon their Primite guy. I don't think it does anything, but it's funny. Oh, I don't want to summon him because when they destroy him, they get effects or whatever. Yeah. I think I'm still dead, right? Because they can go DMOD for Gaze, Gaze for Dragoon. If I get some in the gate. It would be funny if I was playing the Shining Sark stuff and I could cross out designate their cards. That'd be a very funny situation here. Oh, they're playing the guy! Oh, they're playing that guy! Holy shit. I was not expecting Chiroza, I was expecting, Well, here we are. They can make any synchro now, I guess. If you're playing this guy, you might as well be playing Barone, right? Yeah. Why'd they summon you in defense mode? You could have killed me. I really need to draw a Magician's Souls. If they can summon something that they can actually normal summon and kill me with, yeah, that makes sense. Nope, okay, well. I also have to play under Primite Roar. Your opponent would normal summon a monster, so I can't even normal summon. I'm just under Barone now. Yeah. I can't believe I lost to this garbage. It's like DMOD Turbo, get lots of Omni negates, but like... Ugh. Of course, dude. I just draw every fucking brick. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm tired of playing the bricks. Fuck Snake Eyes. I mean, the Snake Eyes cards won me that other game by being so resilient, but... Let's try this one. Because like, if I could resolve my other... my Shining Star cards, they're pretty strong too. Alright, we're still going to mess with the Evenlings because that was fun. Why do I have 4 Evenlies? I don't need 4 Evenlies. Get out of here. We still got to play these guys. I should put Perulia in my saved cards now. I still love droplets because I'm a Spire player and I can't help myself. So the premise here is summon Diabells and they can't play spell cards. Might not even be that good in this format, but it's funny. And you can use level 8s if you already have combo to get here. The Gandora is really cool, yeah. It's like the idea is here, you know, in the sense that like if these were Snake Eye cards, if I'm comboing, I do stuff. If I get to Gandora first, I can like destroy their cards and then summon my guy, right? So it still kind of works the same way. Like if I start doing stuff, I can break their board. It's really good with Evenly. Lots of banishing. Is there any like other non-engine I want? I've got room in this version because I'm not playing all the Snake Eye garbage. Going first, deck running 6 Charmies. Yeah, Gemaluk. It is K9 format. They will Izuna you on your turn. It is actually correct to Perulia going first. If you have a suspicion that they're K9. I wish this was a normal spell, or so. I wish there was like none of the starters in this deck are normal spells. They're quick plays and um, continuous spells, so you can't like talents or you can't triple tactics thrust for them. So it's not a very good thrust deck. I actually don't think there's just that much to play in this version of the deck, to be honest. Like I've got the kind of full package of the Shining Sark stuff. I wish I had more pushes. So I felt like, you know, I could special summon from hand more easily, because like it's basically just DMG. Once you've done her, that's your only other push. I don't think I'm running D Barrier. D Barrier seems really bad into K9 VS, because VS doesn't care about the extra deck that much, and K9 can just play on your turn. I'm playing this to draw cards, to be honest. I guess that's it, really. Like, it'd be cool if the new Dark Magician also came out, the other one, the one that's breaking the border. That's gonna be for a while. So I think that's all there is to play. All right, let's mess around with this. You don't have to go to 60. You can just play 55. Like I said, this is just me messing around. After a little while, I might trust. I could try to play Yummy in there too. Like, there's a reasonable Yummy version of this deck. 2 draws, 2 nips. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of Droll going around, so I'm not playing Droll. I only usually play Droll for Crossout, and it's not very good into these decks. Also, I lost another coin flip, but hey, I drew a Perulia. This isn't actually combo either. It's because Quick Fix isn't a 1-card combo anymore. This is just Yummy. So I guess I'll let them commit to the Hornet Drone stuff. That's just easy for me. Alright, now that they've done this, activate Perulia. Because they could have the Yummy in hand, they just summon off of Kagura being on field. Never mind. What does it matter? What? Does life really matter, anyone? What's the point of living? I do feel a lot worse that Spyral Resort isn't a 1-card combo right now. With Big Red backup, because even my Quick Fix gets negated, it's still combo. I do miss that aspect of Yummy. I've got the going second cards, but they're gonna have Herald on me, so I don't have a good droplet target. If they're searching Lollipo, that means they already drew under their name. They already had other names in hand. They have Marshmallow in hand already. That means their hand is Cupsy, Marshmallow, Cookie, Lollipo right now. They have all of them. Because you search Lollipo literally last. God, why don't you just resolve? You just win the game if you resolve, you idiot. I guess if you were Droll, I win. Well, no, you don't, because like they engage, they go Hornet Drones. They could still they have a bunch of Yummy names in hand already, so it wouldn't matter. Yeah. Very good, Charmy. It wins me the game if it resolves, right? That's just the truth of it. Problem is now, even my best draw is like Magician Souls, but that doesn't do anything under fucking Herald. I guess I can evenly match to force the Herald. Then I can, like, try to go into Spiral stuff. Oh, it's Savage. It's Savage Herald. So what I need to do is draw Quick Fix, normal summon Quick Fix, go to combat. No, nothing works, dude. You're gonna have 2 Omni Negates, and I got droplets that I can't use under Herald. It's not Dark Ruler no more, because Dark Ruler no more is unusable into K9, but droplets is bad into Yummy. Everything's bad into Draco Tail, because they just have a spell negate. What I needed to do there was resolve my Perulia, and then I get to win. That's just what it means. That's all it is. You can't droplet to negate Herald, because Herald tributes itself to negate evenly. Run Ross here, yeah. Well, this does it. This is the combo I was talking about, where if you have a card to like get rid of, you can do this. I can gaze. And here's the fun thing, because I already have full combo. I can just go into Photon Lord now. Like, this is the genesis of this idea of this deck, is do this. You got it, dude. You can effect filler my Magician Souls as much as you want for the rest of your fucking life. I am not using my Photon Lord effect. Yeah, I got to negate with this guy before I make Dragoon, but you can set Gaze to Mias and use it on their turn. It's probably even better to do that. Because, like, if my opponent has, like, Nib Imperm in hand still, that means I still have a negate. This is looking really good, right? I mean, I went first, obviously, but, like, the Shining Spark stuff, if I want to, could make Selene there, too. You just summon Souls and then turn the 3 bodies into Selene and summon Master Plan and go Barricade Blocker. You have to run Barricade Blocker in this deck to make that work, because you need that down pointing arrow, but otherwise, it's all good. And you equip the cards you, like, have to spin to do it. How many games do you play? Just the one. You don't want to run multiples of this card. What do they have? It's got to be like a Nib, right? And they don't want to use it because it looks bad into Photon Lord. The Sark stuff is cute. It's also like the least intensive on your deck. And it's going to play better with the future Spiral Support. Well, I say Spiral Support. Future Dark Magician Support, which is Spiral Support, as we all know. Am I going to have enough zones for fucking Celine here? Maybe not. Who knows? Now I can go search a Last Resort, see if my opponent does have Nib and Imperm as their last two cards that matter here. I still have Sleeper and Gaze. I'm going to be really low on cards in hand because I drew drones. There's a reasonable chance. There's a reasonable point that I maybe should have put another big red in this deck for cards to add because this is a discard heavy combo. Hmm. You could draw Effect Failure. Well, now I've got two Omni Negates, so what are you going to do, buddy? I'm guessing not much. This is why we play Dolahan. Do I have enough cards in hand to do this combo? I don't think I do. We'll see. I think this card's Sark.